Okay, perfect.
Okay. You ready?
Yes.
All right, here we go. This is Brunch, Blaze, and Babble,
Where we eat, elevate, and talk about
media trends from the past
the present
and the future.
from a Black perspective.
I'm your host, Roger Turner,
And I'm your host, Alexis Bertrand.
so sit back
Spark up
and let's get into it. Hey, Alexis.
Hey, Roger, baby. How you doing?
Ooh, I had to take a pause there.
Yeah. Are you already up there already, baby?
Ooh, a little bit.
Ooh.
Excuse me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm doing good.
I bet you
I'm
are.
feeling lovely. Feeling
Nice
lovely.
and lovely, dark and lovely. Wait a minute, was it dark and
Remember
lovely?
Dark and Lovely?
was that a hair care product?
Yes,
I was like,
absolutely.
either it was chocolate or
It
ice
was
cream
hair.
cup.
It was hair
and lovely,
coloring.
right?
It was hair coloring for Black women.
But you was like, was that like the business Black woman? No, or was it like
Dark and
that
Lovely.
was like around the way
Dark and
girl
Lovely
Black
was
woman,
either a perm or it was hair coloring.
right?
Now I gotta Google it. It was a hair dye.
A hair dye.
Listen, Dark and Lovely is Black history. I don't know what you're talking
it's
about.
Black. No, I'm with you. It is Black culture. It is iconic.
Wait, wasn't there? There's a men's one because they
Is
had
there dark and lovely for men?
Dark and Lovely was for the women, but they had a men's brand
A men's version of that?
for men. What was it
What
called?
was that? Not Duke.
Dark and Natural.
Dark and Natural.
It's called Dark and Natural.
Hey, I seen Dark and Natural. I watched that film. I for it.
Shut up. How was your brunch? Let's stop playing.
Okay.
How was your brunch?
Brunch was good, baby. It was, I took a page out of your book
What you do?
and I added in a little bit of vegetable.
Come on, add in a little bit of vegetable.
Just a little broccoli. I'm still eating the fish and it's still fried. I don't care about a
You
little.
said fried fish and a little bit of
And a
broccoli.
little bit of broccoli.
splash
So it's like,
in there.
I'm like, Roger ain't gonna outdo me now. He ain't gonna do all this to me. But I didn't fry the fish. I baked it this time. I still wanted some haddock. Sorry, some tilapia this time. Just put a little rice with it. So yeah, that was my brunch. What about you?
Well, I'm still doing my vegetable smoothie with my protein. I've actually added a little more vegetable proteins to it. I've been sauteing and slicing up oyster mushrooms.
Oh.
They're delicious.
You know what you should do? I swear, for all of these variations on these smoothies, you should come up with some names for them. Like, so we just know, like, seriously, girl, because I love
That
these.
sounds like a lot of work. But
God damn it. Like mushroom mash or something. Well, not mash, but you get what I'm saying. Like, it's not a lot of work. Okay, never mind. Y'all should see the face he's making, y'all. Roger, like, he making a face like, move on, girl, move
the
on.
way I got to go home and meal prep this
Okay.
weekend.
Oh, Jesus. Okay.
Woo.
Okay, never mind. But did you enjoy it?
I did. I had my vegetable smoothie. I had my protein, and I had some sliced and grilled oyster mushrooms.
That does actually sound good.
Oh, oyster mushrooms with like a little avocado oil, salt and
Come
pepper.
on, avocado
and
oil.
some not thyme, rosemary.
Okay.
Ooh.
You are literally the Dick Gregory of Brunch, Blaze, and Babble. I
Dick
love
Gregory wasn't eating.
this.
I don't know what Dick Gregory was
What's
eating.
wrong with you?
But he looked like a skeleton.
That man lived to 500.
Absolutely, as a stick.
Oh.
Love you, Dick Gregory.
Right, rest in peace, my love.
Love you, Gregory. All right. So, on a scale, how was your brunch?
No, baby,
I
how
asked you
high
that.
am I, girl?
Okay.
You are good.
Hold on. I'm gonna get there. I'm there. Hold on. Ready? How high are you?
Not as high as you. I'm like,
Shut up. You don't know my business.
I'm at a good 7.5, honey. And I am dying at you right now.
You 7.5.
How are you?
I'm a 9.
Yeah. He said there was so much passion.
I'm a 9.
Oh, this is great. It's gonna be a great episode.
Tell the people what we talking about today.
So y'all, what we talking about? This actually was birthed once again, famously out of another episode we were recording, and we talked. y'all know us brunches, we talk about movies a lot. And Roger and I got discussing like some of our favorite, most iconic, legendary movies. Of course, there's great acting. There's great cinematography. There's great storytelling and plot, twists and turns, bam, bam. And if it's really in the upper echelon of top tier, God tier movies, it has to have a bomb ass soundtrack.
Oh, yep. Yes, it does.
If your movie, I don't care how good that movie is, if it don't have a top tier soundtrack, can't be legendary, can't be iconic. And so this episode, we want to honor some of the best movie soundtracks to ever grace our ears.
Well, let's just say soundtracks, because I have more than movies.
You know what? You're right. Let's just say soundtracks. We're going to say soundtracks that have ever graced our ears and have been the perfect complements to the films that they connect to. So this episode is entitled Lights, Camera, Music.
Ooh.
Hit it, bitch.
Hit it.
We'll edit out the hit it, bitch. But you get what I'm saying, so that's where we're going today.
We don't edit out curses.
I meant in the title, girl. No, I know,
this is
honey.
for adults.
This is straight up for grown ass people. And I'm with you. I just meant for the title.
Oh, for the title.
They won't see hit it, bitch, in the title. We ain't doing that. We got some couth about us.
Okay, so we hadn't done a music episode in a while.
In a minute.
It's been a minute since we did a music episode.
Okay, in a minute.
So I really got excited about this whole genre of music soundtracks. And so I started talking to the people here, wonderful people here at where we record, Brick Media Arts Center.
Give it up a brick.
In Brooklyn, New York. And, everyone here is in media. So a lot of people are in film, they're in television, people are in music. So I started asking people what their favorite soundtracks were. Mm-hmm. And they were like really drastically different. Oh. And it was just really exciting to talk to people about soundtracks. So it just got me thinking about what the culture of soundtracks and what makes them so popular and what they're so memorable. But you know what? I couldn't really get a history around soundtracks. It feels like they've always been around.
Always been connected, yeah.
For a really long time. But so I started looking at what is did I do the pull back the curtain? Well, we're not doing it today because
we already pulling it back. Listen,
here.
Y'all, we are here. We are pulling it back.
Let's do it for prosperity. I think it's time for us to pull back the curtain.
Okay, so we in like Flynn. Let's get it.
So I pulled it back late.
You pulled it back right on time. That's fine.
So I knew this, but I didn't know it.
Okay.
I was like, I looked it up and I was like, of course it is.
Yeah.
So I wanted to know what was the best-selling soundtrack of all time. So there's a very different ranking in best-selling and best streaming. So we're talking about the years before streaming happened and soundtracks after streaming. So the best-selling soundtrack of all time. You know this. You know it. You know the answer. It's in your, just say the first thing that comes to your mind.
If
you got it. You got it. Bodyguard.
Okay.
Bodyguard by Whitney Houston is the greatest selling soundtrack, is the best selling soundtrack of all time.
Like that
in
record
1992.
That record is still, she still holds that record.
It's no one's broken it. Not that I can find.
You're not going to.
We got for best best streaming soundtrack.
Best streaming soundtrack.
So best streaming soundtrack, number one is Fast and Furious 7.
Oh wow.
With Wiz Khalifa, Charlie Puth from 2015.
Oh, it's got okay, that's interesting. Didn't
number
know that.
2 to that is A Star Is Born with Lady Gaga.
Oh wow, that was that Bradley Cooper and Gaga, yeah.
And then rounding out number 3 is The Greatest Showman.
Again, with Hugh Jackman. Not big. Not to say big fans of those, but I understand they were out here doing a big one. So yeah, I give that to them.
I was really surprised that it was Disney movies were number 4, number 5 of top streaming. But I guess
now maybe that's just in a certain era. Yeah, they would have been King of the Castle.
Yeah, but number 4, number 5 are Frozen and Moana.
Interesting.
And I was
you know what I've always wondered? So movie soundtracks versus film soundtracks versus score, because I think sometimes we get confused between the two. I believe there was this dispute, particularly with Batman 89, and Prince had written a bunch of songs for the soundtrack of the film, and the guy who composed all of the music that goes throughout the film, he was saying that his music should have been the musical soundtrack for this hit Batman movie. And they went back and forth, and then it was identified that he was the score. What he wrote was for the score. That was the musical score of the film. Yet and because he was like, my music was featured more, and there were snippets of Prince songs throughout the film, but in terms of the Batman soundtrack, that was Prince's. So he was the soundtrack. So I've often wondered if people understand the difference between a score for a film and a soundtrack.
Well, we won't. There are no like real records for like best-selling score, because scores and scores don't sell as well as soundtracks do.
Gotcha.
But there is a top 50 list of best scores of all time, and
scores really are just, if I'm correct, right, it's the music that is like, it highlights, accentuates all parts throughout the movie. Sometimes it's like if there's a chase scene or a running scene or something inquisitive. Like
a lot of the times the score doesn't have a lot of lyrics or singing to it, and it's this music that's specifically written for the actual film.
The actual film. It's composed for the actual film itself.
Composed for the actual film.
Got you. And then soundtracks are more of like the complement piece.
They can be songs that are written for the movie.
Or inspired by the movie.
Or they can be inspired by the movie.
Gotcha.
Or they could be, songs that are just in the movie, because soundtracks often come from musicals. So
right.
they're usually the music of the movie.
Okay.
But right now, what I'm seeing, like the number one score, according to Classical Music FM, the best score of all time, top score, is the Lord of the Rings score.
I was gonna guess Lord of the Rings, or I was gonna go with Star Wars first. I was like, maybe Star Wars might be up there. But I can see how Lord of the Rings, in terms of its, I get that. That makes sense.
But a lot of people celebrate like the most iconic score of all time. Would a lot of people say is Jaws.
That makes sense.
Yeah, those two notes.
Yeah.
And I was like, wow, what you could do with two notes.
Just strike fear. Oh, I love that.
Okay.
So interesting. All right. So, but we're going to talk about some soundtracks. That's what we're doing today.
That's what we're going to do. So
okay.
I think we should just dive right in. So you said you have about how many?
I got a good list here, but like I
have a mixture of television, some film. I have some score.
I got a couple. I want to see where we align on some of these things or not. But like, I got a few that I'm like, I got a good 10. Or we could do like
10?
top 8. I got a strong top 8.
We got plenty of time. We ain't even been in here long.
Okay,
we're just gonna go until we go.
We're gonna go until we go. So I'm gonna give you my 10th one right here. I've been thinking about this. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
I think it's a lot of fun. I'm gonna go with the updated version of Dreamgirls.
Oh yeah, the
one with Beyonce, J Hud, Anika Nani Rose. Just top tier. When I just listen to it, it's just fun. It's a fun listen. I love my partner and I. We love to take road trips, and it's just really, really fun. It's just Black excellence and just fun Black music in a time period that is iconic to us. And I think everybody in that show in that film did an amazing job. Of course, we know J Hud winning the big prize for that, the Oscar for that. But it's just a really good, fun, and well done soundtrack, and it's easy to digest, and I like it a lot.
I agree with you. I love that pick. I really do.
Oh Oh, yeah. Oh, I know you high now. You like my pick.
I literally pulled it off of my top ones because I knew you were going to pick it.
You always say that, though, damn it. But I got someone for you. What you got for me? Hit me with one. Let me see if I got it.
All right, so you may not. So have you ever heard of a movie called High Fidelity?
I think so.
Okay, so High Fidelity
It's
a not so recent movie. It's a movie from like 2000. It stars like John Cusack, Jack Black.
This sounds
and Lisa Bonet, Rob Gordon, who's like a record store owner, and it's about his love life, and there's all this music. Well, in 2020, High Fidelity, Netflix redid High Fidelity as a series, and Lisa Bonet's daughter, Zoe Kravitz, ends up playing the lead role, Rob, that was played by John Cusack. And they, reframed the story from a black woman's perspective. And really plays out this whole love story thing. But the advisory for all of the music and the music compilation for that entire series was done by Questlove.
Oh, so I know it was good.
Yo,
I know they was killing it.
There is no official soundtrack. If you go on to Spotify, you can get the High Fidelity series playlist, and that's mostly like TV series. You can go to the playlist, and it absolutely slaps. Absolutely slaps. I mean, at the end of it, honey, Joy Divine Randolph is in this movie. In this series.
Goodness.
And
this on Netflix?
Yes. She's in this series. She's hilarious, and she plays this trying to figure her life out musician, and always, just the wild card, don't have her shit together. And she always talking about she working on her music, working on her music. And everybody was like, when you going to get your music together? Joy Divine Randolph does not sing until the last episode. It is literally the last song of the last episode. And she crushes a Stevie Wonder song.
Is that on the soundtrack?
Yeah.
Oh,
Honey,
love that.
She sings this thing, and I'm just like, girl.
Oh.
And the series ends with her singing that. She sings I Believe by Stevie Wonder.
And that made it to, I love that. And I love that. High Fidelity, I was not going to have that one. This one sounds hot. All right, I'm going to check it out.
Okay.
High Fidelity, good job.
Okay, what you got?
All right, I'm going to hit you with... you know what? I'm gonna keep it in my cute little musicals right here. So I'm gonna go with The Wiz.
Ooh,
I'm gonna go with it because you got Diana. Quincy Jones orchestrated, composed this entire set. Nipsey Russell's in here. Diana Ross, Michael Jackson. You just have these legendary people, these legendary songs. Again, The Wiz is us. The Wiz was for us. It was always for us. You can just hear the fun and the charismatic, fantastical nature of it all, and it's just soulful, and it's just great. And it's really all of these people that I named at like their young prime, like they really are starting to step into their whole musical journeys, and I will just forever love The Wiz. It's a soundtrack. I think if you need your car pulled if you ain't listened to The Wiz. I just need you to hear it one time. Even if you're not a fan of it, I need you to just hear it one freaking time. So The Wiz. The Wiz is my choice.
The Wiz is your choice. Okay. I like that.
What we got?
So hear me out. I know this.
Oh Lord. You know it's gonna be a mess when we say hear me out. What you about to hit me with?
This movie, well, not you. I think you're gonna agree with me. But our listeners, I want you to hear me out. Like, this movie is not known for its music, but the compilation of songs for this soundtrack is pretty dope. Guardians of the Galaxy, the first movie, it is literally like a time capsule of like, if I had to leave Earth and I could only leave with the songs I could fit on this cassette.
Honestly, yeah.
These are all the songs that are on it, and it's got like everything.
It's the perfect 80s playlist.
From the Raspberries to Elvin Bishop to the Jackson 5, Rupert Holmes, It's such an array of people on here.
Yo, that is actually quite. You're right. I wholeheartedly agree. It was perfect. And honestly, after I think arguably that Guardians of the Galaxy movie, that first one was the best out of the trilogy because you heard a lot of that music throughout the entire film, and it was supposed to be like a time period piece, and you just couldn't do it without the music. Like, it just made sense. Good, baby, you hit that one hard. That's a good choice there.
And James Gunn knows how to pair up a
good 80s tune,
a
honey.
good old soundtrack.
What?
To some music.
What? I'm loving. Yeah, that's right. James Gunn is him and his team.
Okay,
they know how to pick that music. That's such a good one. I'm down for that one. All right, coming in at number 8.
Okay.
So I'm going to go with Eddie Murphy's in his prime. He's got a string of movies coming out. There's been hits. Coming to America. Harlem Nights. He is like Beverly Hills Cop. He's in there, in like Flynn. And then this film introduces us to a brand new, spanking, sparkling Halle Berry.
Mm-hmm.
And
I know where you're going.
And then the second It Girl, Robin Givens, and this all-star cast, Eartha Kitt, Grace Jones. But anyway, the soundtrack is what I really want to concentrate on, and it's from this movie called Boomerang.
Love should have brought you, bro.
Okay, can we talk about that song right there? Okay, this is what.
Been with me.
Woo! When Tony dropped that.
Right back.
So this is the magic of Babyface. He literally took the most like pivotal moment in that film, and Halle didn't miss when she was cussing out Eddie at that moment.
Love should have brought you home last night.
Right? Like, hit it, and then he writes a song based on this monologue that she just drops, and you got Tony with her pixie cut. Right?
Okay.
Everybody was rocking that. Everybody wanted their hair short like her. And none of us had ever heard Tony before.
With that deep, sultry voice.
Okay, like the second coming of Anita Baker.
Okay.
And he knew exactly how to write this, and it was beautiful. It's a gorgeous, gorgeous soundtrack. You got all your people on there. Of course, Babyface is on there. Keith Washington, Grace Jones, End of the Road. This is where we get End of the Road from Boyz II Men. Even though it was on their project.
It's on their project,
End of the Road
but this
came out
wasn't the
on
album.
this soundtrack, right? Famous B-side for Johnny Gill, There You Go. That's up in there. Had Shanice up in, like, all these people, Tribe Called Quest. And so it was well crafted. PM Dawn, I Die Without You, when they did that remake of that. Like, it was just an incredible, soulful, grown, black folk grown kind of soundtrack. And I thought it was a really interesting departure because Eddie had been known mostly for his comedy. And even though this was more of like dramedy, right? Because there was drama into it. But it's just a gorgeous, gorgeous soundtrack. Number 8, I'm headed with Boomerang.
All right. So a lot of the things that I looked up, I wanted to like do soundtracks, but the music from those movies didn't necessarily have soundtracks. Mm-hmm. So Spotify does a good job of putting together the movie playlists. Will give you all the songs that were in the movie and not necessarily the score.
Yes, I like that. I like that they do that. Yeah.
So because I kept thinking about this movie from my very early childhood. Actually, this came out before I could like really watch movies. I saw this movie as, on reruns on TV after it had been out for a few years. It's that old, but the music from this is just unforgettable. It is like the pop music of the time. But 48 Hours with Eddie Murphy.
And Nick Nolte?
Yeah, Eddie Murphy and Nick Nolte, 48 Hours. Everybody's on here. The Bus Boys, the Police. Yo.
Yeah.
Roxanne.
Yo, this is where we got Roxanne?
Yes.
Yo, that song still slaps.
You don't
have to put on your red light.
You got Ray Charles is on here.
Come on, legend.
Big Dad Voodoo Daddy.
Oh my God.
Big Bad Voodoo Daddy. My tongue doesn't want to work because I'm super high.
You are
Bob
doing great
Seger.
today.
Like everybody. Like it's so much.
Wow.
So much is on here.
Yeah, I appreciate that you saying that because you're right. Like some of these movies, particularly from the 80s or that era, like there really wasn't this soundtrack, but the songs that found their way in the movie, like compiling together. I love that Spotify does. That's great. Okay, I'm gonna take you up to, I think this is 90s. I don't know, maybe late 90s. Mm-hmm. But I definitely remember I was like maybe 20s when this came out. And again, this one was like super soulful, super like sensual. It was a movie called Love Jones that came out.
Oh yeah, this is literally my husband's favorite movie. Yeah, I know this soundtrack very well.
And I think we know it so well because, to your point earlier, there was like
everything on there was a hit.
Everything on there was a hit, and the music, as well as like there was like a lot of spoken word in there.
Yeah,
was super infused in this film. So you couldn't watch this film and you didn't just get snippets of a song. Like these songs were woven throughout. I almost felt like they took the movie and just blended the soundtrack on top of it because you almost could hear certain dialogue. You have Diane Ferris on here. You have the Refugee All-Stars, Maxwell Groove Theory.
Yes.
Kenny Lattimore Escapes on here. Duke Ellington has a piece on here. There's the
Fugees.
The Fugees. You have Lauryn Hill doing The Sweetest Thing. One of the best songs, I think, outside of the Miseducation that she ever did was The Sweetest Thing. And there's even some Cassandra Wilson. It's a great movie with a fantastically rich jazz soul soundtrack. It's just dope.
Yeah, I like this movie. I mean, Love Jones. I love that movie for nostalgia reasons, but the storyline, I was like, girl.
No, it's probably bad. Oh, no.
I was like, why are we still going
back and forth? It
don't
pass our test, girl. It don't.
Let me tell you. Do you ever see?
It don't pass our test.
I just saw this Instagram with this beautiful older black couple, and he was like, my wife and I want to read you this list of places we not going in 2026. Oh. He said, read the first one. What's the first place we not going, honey? She said, back and forth. Love Jones, y'all did too much back and forth.
But that's what made it. But see, that's what 20-somethings do. They go back and forth too much. We too off for that shit now. We like, man, I done went back once. We done went forth once.
Number 2, what we gonna do?
Okay.
Where we not going? Not going above and beyond.
Above and beyond. I love that.
All right, so
what you got?
Our next one. This is also another TV show. It actually, you know what? I don't want to go to that yet. I actually want to go to a movie that I think you have on your list, but I want to say it first.
Oh, what do you see? What do you have?
So, Kill Bill.
Nope.
You don't have it?
I don't. I think I got one that I think the top one that I want to give. I think we might have the same one, but nope. I didn't have the Kill Bill one. But please go in on this one.
Yo, RZA put his whole foot up to the knee.
Yeah, he really was
in this album. Like it immediately, when you get that funky fanfare immediately from the beginning by Keith Mansfield.
Yes.
You were immediately transported into, if you are, when the movie came out, if you were of a certain age, you remember Kung Fu Theater on Saturday afternoon on television.
So true.
And that funky fanfare is a tone that you would hear on Kung Fu Theater all the time.
Come on.
And then he just like immediately hits you with Nancy Sinatra. Bang, bang, he shot me down, baby. And I was like, the way he places this music in here, and then the things he wrote, and then this album introduces us to the Japanese group, the 5-6-7-8s, who I fell in love with.
We all did.
I love me some 5-6-7-8s.
They got the hell down in this film. Woohoo!
Love that.
That is such a good one. Oh my goodness!
I just knew this was going to be on your.
I've been trying to. Yeah, I'm trying to really. I'm trying to catch us. Like nope. But that was actually a tough one to not go with. But that's an excellent choice. Yeah, absolutely right. Okay, this is where it gets tough for me because this is my 6th one. Then my top 5, like my top 3 is my top 3. But this placement was hard.
Okay.
But I think I might get you here.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with, believe it or not, K-pop Demon Hunters.
Oh yeah, well, down. I'm with that. I don't need to believe it or not.
Okay.
Everybody's singing it,
but like they're so freaking catchy. I can't take it.
I'm trying to stop watching it because it's about to become problematic. I feel like. But The Masked Singer. I love watching The Masked Singer because I know voices like I know faces.
Oh, so you clock them every time?
As soon as they come out, and I was like, oh, I know who that is. I know who that is. So I love watching this show.
Yeah.
They opened the season premiere this year
Oh,
with
I don't watch it. I don't know.
with the song from K-pop Demon
Demon
Hunters.
Hunters?
Yes.
Oh, I love it. It's so catchy.
You wouldn't love it when they were singing it. Though.
Oh, no.
I mean,
damn.
Robin Thicke was the only one that could hit the high note.
Oh, girl.
But he hit it.
He better have.
He got that falsetto.
That rent was due. That rent was due that day.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mike is on the rent is due. Okay, long as he did. But it's such an infectious soundtrack, and a lot. And I put this on my list because I've been looking into K-pop, right? And a lot of K-pop artists really understand like how it became what it is. It's like, oh, this is just black music with a little, a little. I mean,
I'm pretty sure there are plenty of K-pop artists that understand that.
I know, not all of them, but the fact that is, shit, when it comes to like admitting how certain genres were influenced, it has taken us 50, 60 years.
Yeah.
It's interesting as this is blowing up. There are artists who are out here like, listen, it is this absolute fusion of R&B, soul music, like the rhythm of it, like we get it, and it's turned into this. Just make no mistake about it.
Is it? And I want more fans of K-pop to like start recognizing that.
Yeah.
Too many people see K-pop as this organic thing that is of Korean origin all of its own.
Yeah.
And that's
just
simply
not true.
is not true. Like black R&B, hip hop, soul music from America really influenced Korea.
Yeah, and that's fine.
Yeah, and people need to understand that. Like, Korean fried chicken didn't just happen because...
Like, stop playing in my face, honey.
Because, they decided to fry chicken over there.
Right.
Like, black soldiers during the Korean War taught them how to fry chicken. And I'm sure that's how black American soul and R&B music came to America.
Boom.
So, yeah, we just need to remember, like, as we enjoy these things, because the world needs to be bigger for us as people of color,
right.
We also need to understand that anti-blackness is global. So don't let people start saying that these are their things when they're our things.
Exactly. I absolutely wholeheartedly agree with that.
But I love that pic because them girls on that them little animated,
the
little animated mamas be singing.
They sing it. I love it.
Now,
so
did
that's
you
my
see
number 6.
the controversy? How the real life group when they be doing the concerts, homegirls not hitting the high note
no.
live.
Shade.
Everybody was like, she took that a step down.
she already in her veteran era.
Girl,
look, I've been singing this too many times. I ain't about to wreck my voice like that.
Note.
So I'm not about to do this every single time y'all ask me to. Y'all don't pay me enough of that.
And they do 30 shows a week.
Oh, you better take me a half step or 2 down, girl. I got
they be
30
out here
shows.
performing.
Shit, they be out here working.
They be out here performing.
Okay.
All right.
What you got? Okay, so I think we're in our top 5 at this point.
Okay, so I'm going to go with another TV series.
Let's see if I ain't got it.
I talk about this TV series all the time. I know, but I love this music for a very specific reason. So again, another TV show that I'm not sending you to the soundtrack, but I'm sending you to the official playlist that shows you all the songs from the series. I'm talking about Heartstoppers from Netflix.
Why are my eyes watering right now, girl? You know I love this goddamn show. It's just, this little show right here.
If you don't know nothing about me, I love me some Granola Sapphic, nice lesbian music. I love a good Lilith Fair.
Not Lilith Fair. Why we both be the only big old men at Lilith Fair?
We are not the only ones.
We will have a little group.
We are not the only ones.
We really not the only ones. We are there, honey.
It is so much like the Sappho by Frankie Cosmos. Girl,
oh my God.
That's my jam.
Oh my God.
I love that thing. Girls by Girl in Red. Yes. Like, I love this. Well, she's a pop artist. She's not really lesbian, but this is very like all the gay clubs where the lesbians hang out. Lucid by Rina Sariyama.
Oh, honey, yeah. I mean, she hit the card right, honey. She was given lesbian. She might not be, but she was given.
Okay, but
I
yeah,
love that.
Heartstoppers.
Oh, it's so warm.
I mean, the official score is really beautiful. All those tones are great. But
you know what? For those of us of a certain age, this is what Dawson's Creek should have been.
Yes,
this is what we wanted. That wholesome, beautiful love kind of romance and teenage angst and just new beginnings and discovery and but Heartstoppers hit that soundtrack. It's just oh my God, you just got me. Okay, so I'm all right. Top 5. That one was hard. That wasn't on my list. I'm gonna go with Sinners.
That was on my list. Gotcha.
Okay. You want to hold off on this one?
No, go for it. Get it.
Okay.
Get it.
So the reason why I picked Sinners, because I'm glad you said this, because really when you listen to it, and shout out to Miles Kenton, because I think he just won
Best Young Actor at the Critics' Choice Awards.
And we've talked about this movie ad nauseum, and I think and we will continue to talk about Sinners, okay? So I'm going to be very clear about that, so stop. Full stop.
Yeah, because award season is coming up, and we got some shit to talk about.
We got some shit to talk about. But just listening to this soundtrack feels like it's this beautifully manicured anthology of Black music that spans the African diaspora. Like, it is just gorgeous. It is equal parts soul, it is equal parts blues, it is equal parts Afro rhythm, it is equal parts like some classical elements. It's just
listen, the blend of the actual songs and the score
it is just worth
listen,
it. Just listen to it.
Ludwig Göransson.
That mofo don't play all the time.
Because I believe he did Black Panther.
He sure did. He did.
He did Black Panther soundtrack. So, Ryan knows how to keep his team together.
Because when it works, it works. It's just a beautiful, gorgeous sonic experience.
Yeah.
And so
Ludwig be doing his thing.
It was so good.
All right. So you took one of mine.
I think you're going to take one of mine. I think it's getting tough at this point.
No, my last two are kind of they're actually pretty niche and interesting, the last two. So there's a movie from 1993 called Judgment Night. Have you ever heard of this movie?
Judgment Night. That sounds like, is that a HBO film? And it was that a horror film? Judgment Night?
It's more of a
Judgment Night
action film.
It's vague. It's vague in my brain because girl, we up there. I'm probably up there, but would you right? I don't know.
So 1993.
Yeah, this sounds very.
It stars an Emilio Estevez and Cuba Gooding Jr.
Yes, I'm with you now.
Stephen Dorff,
back when we liked
Dennis
Cuba.
Leary. While taking a shortcut to a boxing match, a bunch of friends taking a shortcut to a boxing match, witness a brutal murder, which they end up running for their lives. But it was interesting. Someone decided that because of the personalities of who is in this movie, they decided to take a bunch of singles and marry the best in rock and metal with the best in hip hop at that point in time. Oh. So for all the tracks, you have a grunge garage or a metal band along with a hard hitting hip hop group or artist. So you had Falling with Teenage Fan Club and De La Soul.
Oh,
you had Living Color with Run DMC. You had Biohazard with Onyx. Slayer with Ice-T.
I remember this soundtrack now.
Cypress Hill and Pearl Jam. Yo, that Real Thing with Cypress Hill and Pearl Jam.
Yeah.
Judgment Night was a really good soundtrack. I don't know who did the pairings for these songs, but the pairings for all of these artists was done so well.
Just worked.
So well.
Just worked. Okay, so this one's tough because we've already talked about Bodyguard being the all-time song. I don't think that can come back in there, but that's, I think if I had to, my second to last one before my top, I'm gonna have to go with the Waiting to Exhale soundtrack.
Okay.
We've talked about this, and I want to get this on record because I don't know if you said this live, but I remember you telling me the difference, right, between the Bodyguard soundtrack. I was like, that was all Whitney, and even though like Whitney didn't have as many songs on the Waiting to Exhale soundtrack,
she was in the,
you were like, she was
booth.
super involved with all of this. And again, another piece of excellent work to the composer that is Babyface, and he like figured, and like you have, I don't know, and I might do some research. I want to do some research on this. I don't know if there's a different soundtrack that has all of these particular heavy hitters. Just, aside from them all being women vocalists, but if we're just talking about artists, like top tier artists, there's probably few albums that have this caliber of just artists, from Whitney, of course, Toni Braxton, Brandy, TLC, Mary J. Blige, Shaka Khan. You literally have just hit maker, like all of them in this lineup, and all of them had like their own hit with this. I think probably one of the most well-produced, bar for bar, artist for artist soundtracks like ever put together was Waiting to Exhale.
Okay, I'm down with that. Like that. That was, yeah.
And for you to tell me like how Whitney had a hand in it also just points to the artist that she was as well, wanting this to win, not only wanting the movie to work, but also knowing the importance of the soundtrack. Because you could just tell with every person who sang the songs that were given to them, like how it was just thought through. It was just thought through perfectly. All right. So are we at our top?
I'm at my top. Yes.
I'm at my top too.
Yeah,
I got one more. All right. Now, I only took one from you. That was The Sinners.
This one you didn't take from me.
Okay, because I don't think you have mine either.
Young Me.
Oh, young you.
Young me becoming a dancer.
Oh.
And before, so I told you the story that like the reason I became a dancer is because, I spent a lot of time latchkey kid at home, watching a lot of TV.
Talk to it.
By myself, and a lot of the shows were like reruns of stuff from the 70s. And so I loved this TV series that I ended up finding like the original movie, because I was too young to have seen the movie, in 1980. And I found the movie and I watched the original movie from the series. And then I heard that music and I was like, I need that soundtrack. Literally my early years, young me as a dancer, listened to this album on repeat over and over and over again.
What was it?
Come on, dancers, stand up with me. It is Fame, the original movie soundtrack. Irene Cara singing Out Here on My Own.
Oh my God.
Hot Lunch.
I can see you.
You got Red Light.
Come on.
Dogs in the Yard. Like, these songs, I sing The Body Electric from the Cast.
Yes, I can see you twirling for your nerves.
Okay. All right.
I can see Little Roger just living in this soundtrack.
My developpe was divine.
Come
okay?
on. Yes, developpe.
I had a divine developpe.
Oh, my God.
This was like young dancing me. And that album, I can pull that out of the closet today. And, like, put it in.
It is forever on the playlist.
I can drop that in the playlist, and it's still fresh. It's still good.
It's such a good pick. Woo, you hit that one there.
Come on, give me your last one. What you got?
My last one here. Okay, so I got you. I will take that story and I will raise this. I recently, about a year or 2 years ago, for a Christmas present, I wanted a record player because I wanted to start collecting LPs again, but like I wanted to be very, very particular about the LPs that I would choose. I got my record player and I knew the first one that I got was this soundtrack.
Okay.
It changed my whole life in terms of my artistry when I thought what I could be. I didn't go through everything he went through. I totally understood him more through his music than I did through the movie, and that is Purple Rain.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And I think like...
Terrible movie, great soundtrack.
Terrible movie. But the soundtrack made so much more sense to me, right? So when you have, you got Darling, oh my God, Darling Nikki with Beautiful Ones, Let's Go Crazy, When Doves Cry, like you have.
Yes, When Doves Cry.
I Would Die For You, Baby, I'm a Star. And then of course the title track, Purple Rain, like it is just haunting. It is endearing. It is just you see this young legend just in his mastery, and I think you can hear it all kinds of ways, but when you put that on a record and you hear that on record, to me it's like the same thing with like Songs in the Key of Life. When you hear it on an LP, it just lands differently.
Yeah.
And Purple Rain is my favorite all time soundtrack, and so.
Oh, that is I think that's a great closer.
This was tough though. You know what I thought you was gonna say? I thought you were gonna do Homecoming. I ain't gonna lie, I thought you were gonna do Beyonce's Homecoming.
No, I didn't do Homecoming.
I thought you was gonna be slick on me. Or I thought you was gonna do Preacher's Wife. I thought you was like...
I feel like we've talked about Preacher's Wife.
That's why I took it off there.
300,000 times.
We have, though. But I was like, no, I can't do that one.
I like to keep... because it sits in like two genres for me, so I always think of Preacher's Wife as a holiday album rather than the soundtrack.
Oh, see, I always think of it as a gospel album. I don't.
Versus
that's
like three genres,
like right, like so I want a good gospel album.
No, it's a Christmas album.
It is a Christmas album. You're right.
That's a huge Christmas album.
That's a good point. Great point there. So, but I loved your picks though. Your picks were excellent, my friend.
All right, so I would love for us to get back into stuff like this soon. I'm glad we're talking about films because it's award season and we need to start thinking.
We
got some stuff to talk about.
We got some stuff to talk about. Indeed,
it is Wild Wild West out here, y'all.
It is literally Wild Wild West.
It is literally Wild Wild West out here. So we need to figure out what we're
we about
to do.
to get into it because we got to.
There's some stuff going
on.
We got some stuff.
Yes, we do.
What do you want to tell the people?
I want to tell the people while you are out in the world, love yourself and be good or be good at it.
And I want you to know that you are enough just as you are. Thank you all for listening.
Thank you so much.
Bye.
Bye-bye.